keeping Ray busy today, but it's been fun having his family around, and it's been a good day. Good morning, farm friends. It's a beautiful Saturday morning. Sorry, locking up the gate here. And so we're trying to get some stuff done. I have my friend Jerome here with me, and he's gonna help me clean some things up, and we're gonna trim some horses and just mess with them the best we can. Blake's gone to Phoenix to a basketball game. We were planning on going, but Casey is a little sick, and so we decided we'll stay here with her. So anyway, come along as we get some things done around the farm. So this is Jerome, and he's with this black gilding that I bought just this week. Someone was working out of town and they said they couldn't afford to, well, they didn't say they couldn't afford the feed. They said that they didn't have time and didn't want his wife having to take care of the horses while he was working out of town. But he's a little thin. Well, yeah, he's pretty thin. So we need to get him wormed, and we're gonna get his feet trimmed today. And then over here, Cinder's a coming 2-year-old, and he's really cool. He's got these 3 white stocking feet. He's got this really fun blaze on his face. He's super gentle, but his feet are kind of long, so we're gonna get them trimmed. Sometimes I use Cordell, and sometimes I use Ray Sosi, and today I'm going to use Ray. And I was really sad to hear that Ray's son-in-law was killed in a car accident this week. Coming home from work, they think he fell asleep because he went off the road. Pretty sad. 49 years old, left a wife and kids behind. And so we're going to use Ray to do some trimming today so that we can hopefully help him get some money. They're trying to raise some money for funeral expenses. So thank you, Jerome. Yeah, let's just tie him up, and then if you want to brush them off for just a minute, that'd be awesome.
Okay.
Anyway, come along as we get some things done around the farm today, and you'll meet Ray Sosi if you haven't already met him in the past. He's a great horseman from the Navajo reservation. And then there's Jerome, and Jerome's a good friend of mine, and he's as good with horses as about anyone I've ever met. He's amazing. So we may even saddle up this little black one and let him try it out, since they said he was broke really well. So all right, well, Jerome jumped on this gilding and he's doing really good. He's got some super long feet and hooves, and we'll get him wormed today. And how does he stop? Does he have a stop on him?
Yeah.
Good.
Pretty good.
Does he back up at all? Yeah, he backs a little bit. We're burning some stuff over there. Just getting rid of some junk around here. Well, it's been nice having Jerome around. We're getting a lot done. He's helping me weld up some stuff that had broke. There's always things breaking on the farm, so he's helping me weld it up. We got a halter on this new Colt that we had got. Sorry, with the welder going on, it's a little loud. And let me turn this around. Miss 66, I've been catching her and messing with her every day. She got her Coggins test just the other day, and she's gonna head to Florida next week. Some of you ask if she's weaned, and she's plenty old enough to be weaned, and she's in that process right now, being separated from mom and she's doing real well. Oh, and then we've got this colt over here that I got. This is a Navajo colt, beautiful. He is just learning to gentle down a little bit. We got him in this chute and we got a halter on him. He's got 2 white stockings in the front and a pretty blaze in the front, or blaze face on his head, and he's a good looking little guy. So if anyone wants to have a Navajo Mustang here, he would be a fun one to train up and keep around your place, because he's beautiful. So those are the few things that we're doing, and Ray Sosi hasn't got here yet, but he will be here soon. Poor family, we feel so bad for him with the loss of their son-in-law, and I'm glad I can give him some work today. And if any of you want to help their family at all with some funeral costs, we'll put their Zelle information in our description. Well, it's so nice when Jerome's around. He's such a hard worker, and he's gonna help. Go ahead and leave her tied for a little bit. It's just good for her, and we're weaning her from her mom. But Ray showed up, and we're gonna find as many horses as we can to let him trim today that need it, so he can get a little money for funeral costs. I feel so bad about that, but Ray, these are both pretty gentle, but I don't know how much they've had done with their feet, but they're both pretty gentle, so hopefully. I can't blame it on Blake tying it up wrong, because
Go ahead and
grab the rope. There you go. Yeah, normally I blame it on Blake if they're tied wrong, but he's not around to blame it on. Yeah, Ray's grandkids watch our channel, so they'll think it's cool that Grandpa's out here trimming some horses. Anyway, this little black gelding is a pretty neat little horse. I'm thinking he's about 15, and he's been ridden quite a bit, but he's not one we'll keep around a long time. We'll just try to find him a good home. So if anyone wants a nice little Navajo trail horse, he'd be a good one. Ray's sporting our hat there, looking good. Ray, you could be our hat model for the reservation, so. This little horse is doing good. What's a good Navajo name to call him? Yeah, yeah. Shishing?
Yeah, Shing.
Clean?
Horse, yeah, black horse.
Klingshing?
Yeah, Shing.
Klingshing.
Yeah. King means horse.
Klink?
And yeah, and then Jin means like a black.
Klingshing.
Yeah, Jin.
Wow, I'm struggling with it. Do you know how to spell it?
No.
Okay, Navajo, a lot of their language isn't written down very much, so. Klingshing. That's awesome.
That one's Kiji.
Wait, what is it?
Kiji?
Klingshing? Klingshy?
Yeah, Kiji.
Klishi.
Yeah, this one's Kijin.
Klishing.
Yeah, Kijin. Got our own Navajo color. How we know how to say Navajo.
Okay.
Kijin and Kijin. And
What would you call the white one over there?
Kishkai. Kishkai.
Klikai?
Yeah, the gray means white, the white, the gray. And this one's white, dark, the gray. Yeah.
Man, we're gonna have to start our own Navajo YouTube channel.
The donkey?
The donkey?
Kelly means donkey. Kelly.
Man, alive. I thought Spanish was hard to learn. It's been a busy day around here. Jerome's helping me clean up around here. All these trailers and junk that's been along here, we've been trying to clean up, and we're gonna try to move these trailers. We have a plan to maybe build some separate little stalls or paddocks or whatever you want to call them, so that when mares come to be bred to 66, they'll have their own stalls here. And I have water over here, and we have light up here. So we've really been trying to fix things up, but Ray's doing a good job. Hopefully you enjoyed hearing some Navajo. That's a tough language. That black gelding's doing well. I have people ask all the time, what horses do you have for sale? And right now the answer would be this black gelding, and he's rideable and probably 15 years old. And then the Gruya back behind. I really want to start training him before we sell him. He's sure pretty, and so I think we'll wait a little while to sell him. And then the only other one that I want to sell right now, well, we would sell Duke. We want to start riding him too, but we're waiting for that hoof to kind of heal up. He's still kind of gimpy. Miss 66 is sold and headed to Florida. And then we would sell this little Navajo Mustang colt that's about 6 months old. And he would be a fun project for somebody. So anyway, all right, so we're moving this trailer now. It seems like we're always just playing musical chairs, but we're trying to get rid of a bunch of stuff and clean it up. So things just look nicer around here. So this is starting to open up here. This old trailer, someone owed me a little money and they gave me this old trailer, and there was a parade, a Founders Day parade here in town, and we just painted some stuff on it. The theme of the parade was living the good life, and we put a couple donkeys in here. Anyway, it's a fun old trailer, but I probably ought to just get rid of it. Sometimes you think, oh well, it's fun to have an old trailer like this. We'll see what we do with it someday. So Ray's grandson Tatum's here, and Kaysen, you guys have met him before. He's been on the channel, huh? You bring your rope to rope a dummy for a little while. Here, I'll pull it out and you can rope it, okay? Kaysen likes watching our channel, and so look at that. Man, you know how to move it. You boys show everybody how it's done here. Oh, Tatum headed it now. Kaysen, heel it. Oh, look at that. Man, these guys are going to the NFR. Derek Begay, watch out. These guys are gonna take your spot. I thought I was being nice pulling out my rope and dummy, and then look at this, they pull this thing out. They got the real deal. Show them how it works, guys. Look at that, pull it around, and oh, you guys are ready for the NFR. All right, Aaron or Derek, if you guys watch this, we would be privileged if you guys would come to the farm and visit the farm on Route 66. That would be pretty cool. So those of you that watch from the Navajo Nation, if you have some connections, why don't you hook us up with one of those guys, or both of them? Wouldn't that be cool if they both came? You guys, do you ever miss? I think Derek and Aaron are in trouble. I don't know if they can rope as fast as these two boys. Let's see this. Look at that. Pull it around. Boom. You guys are amazing. Where did you buy this little rope and dummy?
Online.
Super Slider, the Hillmatic Super Slider. You know what? I'm gonna see if they'll sponsor us. Send us a rope and dummy. That'd be pretty cool. Kilomatic Super Slider. Oh, look at that. Oh, pretty awesome. So how did this horse do, Ray? He did good. And now Cinder, he's 18 months old. Dr. Scott, the veterinarian in Winslow, used to own this horse. And he's super gentle and nice. So maybe he's had his feet messed with. I just don't know how long Dr. Scott owned him, so.
Oh, well.
I'm sure excited to start him, and once he sheds out and with that long tail to the ground and 3 white stocking feet and a cool blaze on his head, he's gonna be one classy looking animal. So there you go. I don't remember how he said that in Navajo, but black horse in Navajo. We'll just call him Beauty, Black Beauty here. So Beauty's available. He'd make a great little trail horse if someone wants to have a Navajo trail horse, and his feet are all trimmed up and he can move better. We'll get him wormed and he's ready to go to a new home. Look at this. Jerome's moving all this stuff up against the fence here. We've got a ton of old stuff, old feeders and things that I may actually take to a swap meet or something, and we'll sell all that and get rid of a bunch of stuff. We're just enjoying cleaning things up, and we're making room to make some nice corrals. It's gonna be awesome. So look, their dad showed up now. Oh, now we see where they learned it. And there's Grandma and Mom down there. We are so sorry about their other son-in-law passing, and if we're gonna put your Zelle information on our video, if that'll help to maybe help with some of the funeral costs. So we're so sorry for that loss. It's not these boys' dad, it's their uncle, but anyway, these boys can rope. So now I went and caught Penny here. She's coming 2 years old this spring, and she has a mohawk because she had all those cockleburs. And anyway, I should have taken the time to just get them out, but it'll grow back. But she hasn't had her feet messed with a whole lot besides just me. I've done it a couple times, Ray. But it's fun having his family out here messing around, and heck, they can rope so good. And Cinder's feet are all trimmed up, and he is gonna look so good with that super long tail and pretty feet. He's gonna look beautiful. All right, so we've got a ton done today, and I want to give him as much money as we can today from shoeing these horses, or trimming horses. So we're going, man, Lex's foot looks so crooked the way she's standing, but she doesn't have crooked feet. Look at that, she looks like she has crooked, there she goes. She's just standing funny. So there's one shoe still on, but her feet are getting a little long, her hooves are getting long. So on Lex, he'll pull a shoe, is what it's called. He'll take the shoe off and trim her up. And then we'll do the same with Chipper. Chipper's got some shoes on the front end, but they're getting long. So anyway, we're keeping Ray busy today, but it's been fun having his family around, and it's been a good day. Well, I'm glad you think the day's gone by fast. You're the one doing all the hard work. It's easy for us to think it's been an easy day. So he's just grinding the ends of the, that's cool. I've never done that myself. I should do that next time. So he grinds just kind of files the ends of the nails off. And so then, are you pulling it right now? Let me show him how you do that, Ray. All right, so go ahead. So he just puts it underneath the shoe and pulls it off. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Well, after Lex, we'll have Peaches, and that'll be 6 horses that he's trimmed today. Our prayers go out to them and their family, especially their daughter who's lost her husband, and their grandkids who have lost their dad. We're glad we could give them a little work and threw in a little extra for them. And if any of you want to chip in a little bit, send it through Zelle to the link that we'll put in the description. That would probably be very appreciated by them. But it's been an awesome day. We've accomplished a lot, and these horses are all looking good. And it's been fun to have Kaysen and Tatum here on the farm roping and having fun. So thanks for coming along today, and as always, if you like these videos, please subscribe and hit that notification bell. Have a great day. Well, I thought we were done, but I told Kaysen and Tatum, oh, I thought you said you caught one.
You did, but Tatum said to open it.
It got loose again. Oh, wow. I told these boys if they caught some roosters, if they trapped any, they could take them home. So look what they just trapped. Pretty cool. So Kaysen, you want to end the video for me? If you like this video, please subscribe and hit the notification bell. You want to say that? Go for it.
If you like this video, please subscribe.